are back, and this is we're gonna go ahead to SmackDown. Welcome back to the channel, by the way. We're gonna go ahead and hit on the SmackDown, see what's up. They're probably gonna want me to get out of this Justine gear, and they're talking about it's inspired by Justine. It's the same gear. They only just gave me.
But
knee
what people
pads,
forget is that for
I'm
someone to
sorry.
win, someone else has to lose.
It is better to win, though.
Of course. Actually, speaking of winning, I have a few developments that Ruthless Digressions listeners will be thrilled to hear about.
Oh, care to share with those listeners or your
Who is this
co-host?
Like I
talking?
told my niece at Survivor Series, patience, Robin, patience.
Oh. The ruthless aggression era? I wasn't a fan of attitude or ruthless aggression eras. Although a lot of people say the attitude era was the best era of wrestling in the WWE, I disagree. But, it is what it is, so. Numerous WWE superstars have followed in the footsteps of relatives who spent time in the WWE ring. This includes Natalya, Carmella, Tamina, and of course, Charlotte Flair. Carmella is a second generation superstar? I didn't know that. Who is this? Molly Holly. Hey, I got pulled into an all hands on deck meeting with top management. Who knows how long that will go? Get settled, maybe grab some food and catering, and I'll come find you and get you up to speed when I'm done. Welcome to SmackDown. Okay. Still the same trash talking from before? Yeah. Alright, so I didn't get any new attribute points. So there's really nothing else to Dewdrop is the champion? I don't think she goes by Dewdrop anymore, though. Tom? Oh, I thought that was Shane McMahon for a second. I don't think... Let's see what Dewdrop has to say.
Hey! Welcome to SmackDown.
I forgot she had that accent. I completely forgot about that.
Thanks. You know, after what Liv said at Survivor Series, I wasn't sure if I'd be getting the warmest welcome today.
Oh, you won't be. But I have a different perspective than the rest of the girls. In fact, I'm actually usually pretty rude to the newbies because, well, I don't want them coming for my SmackDown Women's Championship. But I don't have to worry about you at all.
Is that so?
But I plan
want
on
that
coming for that
championship.
championship.
Oh my goodness, you're hilarious. After your huge mistake in the Survivor Series match, I know that must
What
have been a joke.
mistake?
I don't have to be rude to you at all. We can be friends.
What mistake? That was not a mistake. You act like I fell off the top rope. I was not off the top
I think
rope.
we're done here.
You better hope I don't have a match with you that I can actually win. It's not scripted for me to lose.
LJ, welcome to SmackDown. How you doing? I'm sorry that Survivor Series didn't go so well.
Yeah,
Oh, shut
not
up,
the debut
Tom.
I was hoping for.
At least she's optimistic, but again, that voice, it's not that her voice is annoying. It's that it sounds like I said, it sounds like she's sitting like 50 yards away from you and trying to talk to you from across the room.
Well, you're here now and have your whole career ahead of you. Listen, I may just be a cameraman, so I can't help train you, but I've been with WWE long enough that I pride myself on knowing how things work around here. Happy to answer any questions you might have.
You're a cameraman, so why are you getting so close? How do I get a match?
Well, you'll want to talk to Molly first so she can let you know what management has in mind for you. But generally, I've found that matches in WWE, whether they come from management or not, get booked in one of two ways: talking to people or checking your social media messages.
What do you mean,
So
talking
this is
to
basically
people?
a two.
I mean just that. Aside from being booked by management, you'll find that chatting with other superstars, the crew, or even other backstage visitors can lead to opportunities. Sometimes people might have favors to ask of you, others might have bones to pick. You know how they say it's who you know? That's definitely true in WWE. Who you know and who you talk to.
You watch Dark Side of the Ring,
Huh.
you know
Seems
that's
so
true.
easy.
It is. Don't try to put too much on your plate, though. You can always tell somebody who wants a favor no and come back to it later, or diffuse a tense situation. But once you agree to something, you'll need to see it through.
I understand. So take it one thing at a time. Makes sense. And the other way to get matches? You mentioned social media. I'm gathering I shouldn't try to go on a social media hiatus while I'm a WWE superstar.
Definitely not. Even a dinosaur like me relies on that instrument of the devil. If you don't check your social media, both the public feed and your direct messages, you might miss out on opportunities. Not everything there will lead to a match, but it's worth keeping up with what the WWE Universe is up to.
Okay, so check my social media feed and direct messages. Got it.
Any other questions? Or anything you'd like me to explain again?
How do I improve my skills? I already know how to do that. What's going on in catering?
What would you recommend in catering?
Honestly, the tofu. Even if you eat meat, give it a try. The seasoning is incredible.
Noted.
Nah.
Any other questions? Or anything you'd like me to...
Thanks, Tom.
I got all the info I need.
Fantastic. Good luck tonight, LJ. I'm certain I'll see you around soon.
I don't know. It's kind of weird though. You being a cameraman, like, I don't know. In this day and age, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll just say that. I don't know how to feel about
I didn't
that.
exactly get the best start, but I've got my head on straight now and I'm ready to go.
That's great to hear.
What do you have for me tonight?
Now, here's something that's less great to hear. WWE
Oh,
management
great.
thinks
I've been
that
sent to
after
NXT,
everything
right?
that's happened, we should take a beat before we put the spotlight back on you.
I don't need to redeem myself. I didn't do anything
Don't worry.
wrong.
I took your
so-
advice to heart. I'm okay with starting small, out of the spotlight. I'm not expecting to main event right away.
Good, because you won't be. I'm going to level with you. Backstage sentiment is not good right now. You may be a SmackDown superstar, but you've got an uphill battle if you actually want to be on the show.
So my match tonight is...
No match at all.
Non-existent.
Ah.
I wouldn't expect you to stick up for me. You like a
What can I do?
snake
I don't
in
want
the
to
grass.
just sit in catering.
No one does. But this will all blow over. My advice until then,
What is the
find some
problem
way to make
here?
an
I don't
impact.
understand.
be so good in the ring that they can't deny you.
How am I supposed to do that if I can't get a match?
I said I couldn't get you a match on SmackDown. There are other opportunities to wrestle. Actually, I can pull some strings and get you on main event. You'll need to find an opponent, though. Most of the roster is pretty busy with commitments on SmackDown, and I don't have time to play matchmaker.
Pretty busy or pretty mad at me, from the sound of it.
Yeah, I may have heard those rumblings. Although, have you met Ava Moreno yet? She's pretty new to SmackDown too, and also
Oh,
would have something
great.
to gain with a good showing on main event.
I don't think she wants to work with me. Yeah, I don't think
We've
she wants to
met.
work. I don't got no
Not sure
problems
she
with
wants
her.
to work with me.
Neither of you have to work with anyone. You just have to show up and fight each other. Get her to agree to that, and I'll set up the match. If there's some sort of beef between you two, lean into it. No one said the match had to be friendly.
But I'm not trying to be a heel. I'm trying to be a face. Maybe. And here we go. There it is. There it is. I just know she's gonna talk some trash. I just know it.
Well, if it isn't little Justine, I would say I'm sorry how your big debut turned out, but I don't like to lie. What do you want?
I'm going to cut to the chase. I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. No, she got off on the wrong foot.
Let's cut to
I
the
didn't do
chase.
anything wrong.
I want a match on main event. Molly said she can get me one if I find an opponent. It sounds like getting that exposure could help both of us. Are you interested?
Sure.
Great. That was actually easier than I thought.
Oh, but let me be clear. I want a match on main event, but not one against you. I want to make an impact here in WWE and make my matches count. It doesn't help me at all to defeat some jobber.
What did you just call me?
If I wasn't perfectly clear at Survivor Series, I like people who've come up the right way and paid their dues. Not nieces who get handed special treatment because of what family they're a part of. And if that wasn't enough, I certainly don't like you after you proved me right and made a mess of things.
Regardless of what you think of me, I don't see how just sitting around and complaining is going to change anything.
I know as well as you do
Facts.
that no one else in the locker room is going to help you. You want a match with me? Prove that you have what it takes when you have to work for an opportunity. Pay some dues and stop waltzing around expecting special treatment.
I don't waltz.
We can agree to disagree, LJ.
First of all, stop acting like you wouldn't do the same thing if you had a second or third generation person in your back pocket. All right? That's the first thing. Second thing, if I worked at a gaming company and the manager said, hey, man, we don't have anything for you right now, so just sit in the lobby, look up gaming news, play some mobile games, see if you can come up with some ideas. And they're paying me $160,000 to do that. Why would I complain about that? Why? If they're paying you to sit in catering, just make sure you stay in the gym, stay fit. But if they're paying you to sit in catering, so what? You're getting paid. That's like getting paid $600,000 to sit on the bench in the NFL. Hey, if you're gonna pay me to sit on the bench, you're gonna pay me over $500,000 to sit on the bench and do nothing but show up in my uniform. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. The real Justine, I'll be watching SmackDown tonight. Break a leg. Preferably the competitions. About that, management has it. No, I still don't think I messed up. How did I mess up if Charlotte knocked me off the rope? Is it because I landed wrong? Is that management messed things up? They're booking me. They're not booking me on the show. I think management has it out for me. Didn't you tell me to be careful around Molly? I did, and I stand by that. But are you sure it doesn't have more to do with Survivor Series? Even I've had to work myself out of the doghouse more than one time before. Maybe. Just worry about getting back in their good graces. You've never been one to back down from a challenge, so what's the plan? Guess I'm going to try to get a match on main event. See, I knew you already have one. What? Okay. You forget that I know you're smart, talented, and capable of navigating the WWE machine. No one said it was going to be easy. Navigating the WWE machine? Have you any idea how difficult that is? And I'm not even backstage. And I know how difficult that can be. Just ask the 4 horsewomen. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's more than just that, right? It's more than just that. Like Meechin, there's a lot of talk behind that, so to speak. There's a lot of talk behind that, so to speak. An unforgettable debut upgrade plus 10 points in Raw 2002. Molly Holly, Cora Jade. Oh my gosh. Why would I talk to you? So I can increase my attributes. I'm gonna increase grappling. Because I feel like all of my defense is high enough. I don't really care about stamina much, but my defense is high enough to where I can survive on Legend. And there's some new social media stuff, so let's see what's going on. Ruthless aggression. What? Ruthless digression? Sasha Banks is working with WWE to secure her next match. They want to make sure that a talent like hers has the right first singles opponent. Chosen. You sure they're not just keeping her in catering since she bombed? Oh wow. My sources don't indicate that at all. WWE officials are very happy with her with their latest signing. Now, see, I just got through bad mouthing them to Justine. And according to his sources, they still are cool with everything. So, I messed up there. The Beth Phoenix, huh? It says, got an interesting opportunity for you. 2K needs help recording moves for next year's version of WWE 2K, and I'm coordinating talent to help. Interested? You just have to get into the mocap ring against another superstar, and they record what you do. You game? I mean, why not? And I get to be in the game? Absolutely sounds good. As long as you do the moves correctly. Otherwise, you'll probably get some heat from the animators who have to fix your mistakes. But, awesome. I'll set up your travel to the mocap facility. Will they do that, though? This is a story confirmation prompt. It will give you relevant information on the story, such as the rewards gained on completion. You always have the option to confirm or back out of the story through this prompt. Okay. If you decide to confirm, you will be locked into the story and can no longer take on other stories until you finish this one. So it's pretty much the same as last year. I will get upgrade points by 6. Let's go ahead and do it. Why not? I need all the upgrade points I can get since I'm on Legend. Like I said, I'm seriously hoping the sliders aren't the same as my universe mode. What'd I say? Mealy Fanny Fan? Somebody, hold on. I'm not sure who that is. Yeah, I don't know anyone from there. But Mealy Fanny Fan. Well, that's the only thing. That's the
Are
only
you
thing I
flying
can.
out for some exciting mocap action too?
I am.
This is going to be awesome! Do you think they'll let us keep the funny suits? I hope so. Man, I am such a big fan of your aunt. I always dreamed of getting in the ring with her.
Sorry you have to settle
Really?
for getting into the ring with me, I guess.
Sure, but you'll be doing all her moves, so it'll be pretty close.
Why would I be doing all her moves?
Because you're doubling for her? Did nobody tell you? Awkward. Yeah, they want us to give them some new combinations of moves for classic superstars. Fans love playing as WWE legends. Don't worry, you're gonna make a great Justine.
I'm not gonna be like that. This is so. Wait a minute. This is so insulting. Why would you? Why would you be like that? You just started out. Come on. You just started out. There's no reason
I don't
to
want
be
to
like
make a
this.
great Justine. I want to make a great me. We may be related, but we are totally different wrestlers. I'm trying to establish myself as my own person, not just a copy of her.
I hear you. I guess they just think there's no one in the world who's watched more Justine matches than you, so no one could do her moves as well. That's why they asked me to double my close personal friend, Trish Stratus.
Is that so? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I have to check something. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. It was actually a bill. I knew I'd never seen that number before. They left a message, but it doesn't matter. I get it, I guess. Yeah,
I get
there's
it.
no
It's
reason to
just
be.
not what I thought I was signing up for.
Well, Beth
Don't
Phoenix
worry,
did
it'll be
kinda-
fun. We'll get out there, you'll hit a couple of Justine's classic moves, and everyone gets to go home happy. You'll make believe you're Justine, and I'll pretend I'm Trish. Maybe there's a love triangle. Or I just double-crossed you and cost you a championship shot. I don't know. We can workshop our backstory on the plane.
I'm not gonna get into the love triangle thing regarding Trish.
This is
It's
going
not
to be
necessary.
a long flight.
Just know that it regarded Trish and some other superstars. Alright. I mean, I'm assuming I'm getting paid for this, right? So I don't know why you're complaining about honoring your aunt and doing a mocap. You're honoring your aunt. So what's the problem? Come on now.
What time does the My Rise crew get here? They're such a hassle to deal with.
Wait, is that actually me?
My bad.
Let's capture a grab attack. Man, if you don't get up off of me. Nah. Told you I'm familiar with a lot of the moves in this game.
Friendly reminder to all talent and crew, please only use...
She countered that?
We have sensitive plumbing here.
What are you doing? Hold on, man. Get up off of me. We're supposed to be mocapping. Why are you acting like this is an actual match?
Ooh, we haven't had a session like this since the one for 2k20. Yikes.
Was that not a grab attack? When in the ring, press circle to grab. Then press X or square to execute a light or heavy grab attack. Okay, I tried that, but she reversed it, so. And she reversed this one too. See, that's what's so dumb. Like, let the actual move count.
Just do whatever
Get
you
off
want.
me.
Why am I even here?
Get off me. Alright, what's next? Mocap a top rope move.
I know it's weird with no audience, but I don't know. Pretend this is WrestleMania at the Performance Center.
Alright, a top rope move. Let's go. Do not dodge this. By the way, that's actually a glitch. If it happens to you, sometimes you can't reverse it. When they get on the top rope as you're getting up, and they jump off as you're getting up, it's hard to, I mean, sometimes they don't let the reversal prompt show up. What's next? Mocap a heavy combo.
Come on, mix it up a bit. I've already got enough to get to that move.
Ooh, that was a nice kick. Perform a reversal. Hold up. Man, get up off me. Why you keep trying to pin so early? You're not even getting a 1 count from me right
You
now.
look great. I mean, not really. No one can look good in a mocap suit, but Your moves look great.
Nah. Let's grab some weapon footage. Okay, so they're not even giving me an opportunity to get a weapon right now. But if I can get one, you are in some trouble.
I got some books on NBA. Dribble with your left hand, dribble with your right hand. Now shoot. So much easier than this.
Well, shut up. What? Nope.
Pick up the pace a bit. If we go into
Your
OT,
aunt's finisher,
I'm
huh?
in hot water.
Do not reverse this mess. Oh, wait a minute. I don't even have a finisher yet. I don't even know why I did that, honestly. I knew she was going to reverse it.
This is going to be great in the next game. I mean, we won't use a large portion of it, but keep it up.
That's a rope break there.
Nah. You see that? They gave me no opportunity to reverse. And now you're going to try and pin. That's what they do in Universe all the time. Get up off me. And it works if they hit you with like 2 or 3 finishers first.
Whoever wins this match, dinner's on me.
Oh my gosh.
Well, technically it's on 2K since I'm expensing everything, but it's a thought that counts.
Take that. Okay, she's almost stunned. Oh, come on. Nah.
Taco Tuesday mocap lunch is always a bad idea.
Alright, perfect. She's stunned. Now she can't reverse this. So get on up. Now go for the pin.
1, 2. That's it. Ring it.
It wasn't too bad. Legend is not as hard as the way I have it on Universe mode with all the sliders up. I don't think all the sliders are up because they reverse a lot more in Universe mode than they've been doing so far. So I don't know. I have to see, but as of right now, it does not appear as though they I don't know. It might get harder later on. Who knows? All right, so I did the mocap. I guess wait a minute. Let me go ahead and increase an attribute stat here. I want to get my defense up because actually I can't level up anything, so I guess it doesn't really matter. What does Beth have to say about the mocap? Heard there was a little misunderstanding about mocap. Sorry, I should have been more clear. But the game devs were really happy with the moves you captured for them. I could see more mocap in the future and not just doubling Justine. See, that's why you go ahead and do it, because you never know what, might come out of that. Hey, I've been thinking about your situation, and I can help get you some ring time. Really? Sure thing. My podcast is sponsoring a charity show at a local school where I used to wrestle when I was starting out. It's for a good cause, too. Interested? I feel like you're tricking me a little bit, but you know what? It'll get me some ring time, right? It'll give me some ring time. That's the whole goal here. You've always had such a great attitude. I love that I didn't even have to spill the deets. Oh, that's terrible. I can get you in the main event. It's in over the top rope. Oh no. Battle Royal. They're even calling it the Justine Battle Royal. How cool. That's actually pretty cool. Anyway, my podcast producers even got a few other WWE superstars in the match alongside a good crop of indie wrestlers. Go out there and make me proud. I'll even put some money down on you. Don't worry, it all goes to charity. Please tell me I don't have to win this match, because Battle Royals are one of the hardest things to win in this game. With the way Legend is set up, the button mashing is so hard. I don't know if I can do this. I'm probably going to lose this match, but I guess we'll have to see. Yeah, skip all the intros. I guess I'll just be surprised at who shows up. Who is that? Shotzi Blackheart is here? Tamina? It's a wrap. Wait, it says attempt to win, so if I lose, that's it. I could just restart the match, though. Since it's on Legend, I might give myself like 2 tries. Depending on how I lose, I might give myself 2 tries for Battle Royals and Royal Rumbles. Oh, it's a wrap already. Yeah, who is this big person right here? Okay, so why is everyone coming after me? I have no reversal prompt. Nah. What? Get up off me. Get up off me. Thank you, whoever you are in this red mask. Get up off the turnbuckle before they throw you out the ring. I almost got you stunned. If I get you stunned, it's a wrap. Oh, come on. Get up, get up. Wait. I might as well just sit out here and let them fight. Oh, I don't know who half these people are. I know who Tamina is. Oh, wait a minute. So you trying to come up here, huh? You trying to come up here and start stuff. Maybe I can get my signature off beating you down, huh? Get up. Oh, you in trouble. You're almost stunned. Oh, it's up. It's up. You're out of here. Get on up. Okay. Okay. What just happened? What just happened? Get up. I'm about to say she was almost stunned. Let me see if I can't. No, you reversed it. How dare you? What? What? No, it's over. It's a wrap. I'm eliminated. I'm eliminated just like that. I was not expecting her to use this signature. Unless... Why am I missing? Are you kidding me? You know what? Get over them ropes. What? She reversed that? Man. Get up, get up. I'm gonna have to get Tamina out of here because she getting on my nerves. Get up. I dodged that. You saw me dodge that. Come here. Get over them ropes. Ah, come on. Get out this ring. Oh, my hand. There you go. Get out this ring. That's what's up right there. No commentary from Michael Cole or anybody like that? So since I won, I mean, that's got to give me some kind of points, right? That's got to give me some kind of clout. Got to get some kind of clout from this, right? And the reason why I never win these on my universe mode is because all the sliders are up and my battle royals are custom made to where everyone starts off with 3 finishers. So it's like with all the sliders up, 3 finishers, it's kind of a wrap. Sami Zayn? I don't think I have anything else social media wise, right? So I've completed these, huh? Try it out. WWE Decathlon. What? So I'm curious now, and I might do another playthrough to see. But is there a it says a rough start, not on SmackDown. So is there a way that I could have done that match differently and been on SmackDown? Curious. It says, got a scoop. WWE is holding a tryout at the Performance Center this weekend. Wonder if it's because certain recent hires and debuts didn't work out as hoped. What's the deal? Corey Klein. Why do you think the head recruiter for WWE is going? Is going? Am I reading this right? Why do you think the head recruiter for WWE is going gossip with you? To be honest, for once, I'd like to do my job without fans and the dirt sheets reading into it. How'd you even find out about the tryout? A WWE superfan never reveals her sources. Well, since the tryout is is apparently public knowledge now. Any WWE superstars want to help out, still need some sparring partners for the tryout, and maybe this will be faster than sending individual DMs. Why not? I'm trying to get noticed. I can certainly help out a potential superstar's skills in the ring. Did you mean active superstars? Awkward. Enough. Happy to have you. Thank you. Always nice to have a team player around. Everyone's got an opinion online. Hey, since news of the tryout leaked anyway, can you leak the match result? I intend to make a statement. Oh, so that's what. So basically, I can do all these. Basically, I can do all these like sub quests or whatnot, just to see what's going on, I guess. Who is this a tryout against, by the way? Okay, so you. What are you doing? How did that hurt my knee? Man, if you don't get up off of me. Attempt to defeat Geneva Rose? That actually might not happen because I'm getting whooped right now. That's actually not what I did, but whatever, you know. No. What? No. What? I said no. She countered that? Is that the sharp? I mean the... Yeah, the sharp... No, that's not the sharpshooter. Get up off me. Why does she have more health than me? Oh, I counted that into a pin? Get up. She always counters that second hit. Get up off of me. Yeah, you better roll out the ring. Come on, I'll let you get back in. Back out that ring. You think getting in on this side is gonna matter? You are lucky. Get out the way. Bankrupt. What? Oh, that's not good. That is not good. You're not gonna get to use your signature either, boy. I mean, girl. Alright, at least I got my resilience back. Armbar. What? Ow. Double knees to the face. I think I can end this here. Let me just go ahead and... Don't reverse it this time. What did I just say? Alright, this ain't good. She's gonna try and use a signature again. Hold on, the sound my headset is low. Let me go ahead and rectify that situation. Nah, I'm not gonna let you use your signature. Get out that ring. Oh, you stunned. It's over. It's over. No rope break.
Rope break. Release.
Yeah, but she should be out from that. Oh, she got resilience.
1, 2.
But at least I made you waste it, though. I made you waste that resilience, so now it's over. Unless, of course, you... A third time in a row? What? This is bad because I don't have my resilience now. Nope. 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 Get up off me. What? She put on a submission in the middle of my move? I ain't tapping. At least not this early in the game. Oh, you might have messed up because you...
1, 2. It's over. Ring.
Yeah. I was about to say you might have messed up by getting put in that pin. That's a wrap. That's what you call a wrap right there. They have a unique relationship with catering. It's a great place to get a meal that caters to any dietary need. Interesting. Oh, she's the one that had the event.
Looks like you were right about making a statement. That was a well-earned victory.
I was happy to help find me some real competition. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that.
No
She
problem,
reversed my
Corey.
signature.
I was happy to help. I'm just trying to show everyone what I'm capable of.
I don't know. Maybe she's just too giddy. I don't know. There's something wrong with his
Well, that was
voice.
certainly a good start. How'd you like to give the trainers here another demonstration?
Another one?
What'd you have in mind?
Nikita Lyons, Caden Carter, and Zaya Lee are coming to the PC for a social media shoot. But I know they'd love to get in some ring time while they're here.
Sounds good. I can hang out for another day or so. Sure, there's a decent hotel nearby. Who am I facing?
That's up to you. But you won't need a hotel. They'll be here any minute. You up for another match right now?
Back to back? I never turned down a match. But does that mean I keep the same
I
health?
never turned down a match. I've been trying to get ring time for a while now, so I guess this must be my lucky day.
Great. Who would you like to face?
Out of these three,
I'll face Zaya Lee.
we go.
Sounds good. I'll let her know. See you out there.
Please tell me I don't keep the same health, because that would not be fair. It would make sense, but it wouldn't be fair. It would make all the sense in the world, but it wouldn't be fair. Like, I need a refresh of health, just like they're getting. No, I don't get a refresh of health. That's not fair. I'm pretty much destined to lose this match. Do you not care about my career? Get up off me. Look at that, I'm already at a 1 count. That's just cheating. Man, get up off me. It's bad enough I gotta start with low health. Now I gotta try to win this match too. DDT, not bad. See if I can't hurt your leg since you hurt mine. Like, you don't care about my knees at all. Okay, my resilience is up. That's perfect. Nope. What? Oh, you want to block, huh? What? Uh-uh. I don't have enough stamina to reverse it. Wow. You see how late the triangle reversal came out? Reversal prompt came out? I dare you. I'm about to say I dare you. I gotta keep resilience since I don't have enough health. Well, since I didn't start off at full health. Ooh. Ooh. That's right, you better get out the ring. I'll let you get back in. Come on. Back out that ring. Give me some stat boost. You really gonna stay down there like that? Come on, I told you I'd let you get back in. I'll let you get back in the ring. Back out that ring. Okay, I'll let you get back in this time for real. You reversed? Nope, not this time. And you roll right back out of the ring. Well, guess what? Coming out after you. Get up. Get back in this ring. I gotta end this quickly because, you know. No! What did you do that for? How did you grapple so fast? Maybe it's front side? No. What? What? No! Get up off me. I missed the punch. I can't take any more knees to the face. I need to get her stunned. You don't have no leg submission, so why you keep doing that? Oh great, she has a finisher. I forgot all about that finisher. Am I done here?
1, 2.
Nope. I ain't gotta waste my resilience yet. Nope. Get up. And please don't reverse this. What did I just tell you? It's over. You're tapping. I gotta tap you now. If I don't tap you now, it's a wrap for me. You will tap here. There we go. There we go. I had to fight that with reduced health. What were they thinking? Reduced health? Alright, so basically after that, so I don't have anything else in the works, right? I don't have anything else social media wise. I've already done the scoop. So let's see what she had to say about the charity. What an amazing night for a Justin Charity Battle Royale. Great event. And I even won money on the winner and my niece. I donated it back, of course. Seems like a nepotism booking to me. But then again, she is a charity case, so maybe it's appropriate. Says the person who's ducking me right now. You're ducking me. Don't forget that. You're the one ducking me. Alright? Is this another opportunity? No. But let's not forget, you're the one ducking me. Okay? I offered to fight you. You said no. Go out there and get some other people first. That's because you scared. Have fun facing off against some strong competition in the Performance Center today. Newsflash, no one watching means no one cares. Obviously you care because you cared enough to respond. You know what I'm saying? Don't be jealous, bro. Don't be jealous just because you're not the only one who can say they paid their dues in the Performance Center. What'd I say? One day equal paying your dues? Makes sense. Since you think one training match equals something to brag about. So are you saying that Xia Li is a chump? Is that what you're saying? You're insulting Xia Li. How can you say that? Xia Li is an exceptional talent. And you're going to insult her by saying that me beating her is no big deal? Don't forget, I also beat Shotzi Blackheart and Tamina. So let's you know what? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because you and me, we got
I
problems.
respect the effort. But it's gonna take a little bit more than that to get a match with me, LJ.
So that's all you want to talk about? Well, fine. What you gotta say is honorary ooze.
I hear the powers that be are conspiring to keep you off of SmackDown.
I won't say conspiring.
I don't think I would say anyone is conspiring against me, but I am trying to prove myself to get a match.
You call it proving yourself. I call it fighting the powers of the malicious arms of WWE management. A power I have been a victim of many times before. Hang in there. Us persecuted need to stick together.
Are they giving him that conspiracy theory angle he had before he was a oos? Or before he was part of the bloodline?
Thanks, I think.
So what does Cora Jade want? Because there's Molly Holly and then Cora Jade. What are you wearing?
Hey, what's up? I was actually hoping to see you around here.
Okay, so they did not get rid of the echo when she did her voice lines.
You were? Yeah, I loved watching old clips of your aunt on the network when I was growing up, so it was really cool to see you come out at Survivor Series paying tribute to her.
Okay.
Would have been cooler to win. What are you doing at SmackDown? NXT 2.0 doesn't take up enough of your time?
Just doing some photo shoots and a little press. Honestly, it's been nice to be backstage at a show where I don't have to keep a lookout for toxic attraction. Not that I can't stand up for myself, but it's exhausting.
I wonder how they're going to do Toxic Attraction when Mandy Rose is no longer with the company.
Want some help?
If you're offering, yeah. Honestly, I think they're just jealous. They may be hot and talented, but they could never do what I do. For one, they'd fall off the skateboard. You don't mind coming to NXT 2.0?
They ain't putting me on SmackDown, so
Not at all. It's not like I'm spread too thin with all my matches on SmackDown.
That's exactly what I just said. I mean, yeah, if you're not going to put me on SmackDown, just put me on NXT. If you think I need to improve. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. What did I say? Stephanie McMahon? Oh, we're actually in a tag match. Wow, what a combo. Wait, it says take on Toxic Attraction with Cora Jade, so this is just a regular match then. And I see Stephanie is out here, so I guess, ow. What you got? Let me go ahead and go for the pin right quick. The 1 count's not bad. I dodged! Ow! Get up off me. Why do they keep giving me the DDT? You gonna roll out the ring? Why would you do that? I was about to do a suicide. I mean a high risk maneuver. Oh, that's right. Sasha Banks does use the Three Amigos. Shout outs to the late Eddie Guerrero. What? Get up. What? Wow. So you have to double team somebody, huh? I bet that did hurt your face, didn't it? Now, do I stay controlling myself, or do I control what's her name? Okay, so I control her now. Ow. Nope. Well, you stunned now, so I can do some work. Yeah, you're kind of getting that business right now. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you better get out this ring. I deal with your partner while you out there taunting. Okay, y'all are getting to work right now. What is going on? Are you gonna roll out the ring? What? Oh, she doesn't have a dive? Springboard dive? Get out of here. I taunted at the wrong time. Get up off me. Oh wait, I have Move Thief. I wasn't sure what to do right there. Nope. What? I dodged that. Get up. Man, hold on. Man, get out this ring. Oh. Why can't I? in this ring. It's a wrap. What? You kicked out of that? How about this? How about you get over here? There you go, there you go. Is this the, ooh. No, you can't tag in. You can't tag in right now. Where your partner at? Don't target the ref. How dare you? It's over. Stop her! I was about to say, don't just let her break up the submission. Alright, so it looks like they did take Mandy Rose out of Toxic Attraction. Drew McIntyre is here. What do you have to say?
Well, I heard you're making some waves lately. Waves in the kiddie pool, but waves nonetheless.
Maybe, but I didn't come to WWE to be in the kiddie pool.
Didn't say that you did. Just like I didn't come to WWE to be pushed as the next big thing, only to be ultimately set aside and fired.
Well, you weren't fired, but everything else is actually how it happened for real. Like, you went up against Roman and you got beat. Like, you got beat so many times that you couldn't challenge him again.
Why did you bring up being fired? Is this supposed to be making me feel better?
Started that way, but admittedly it took a turn. Sorry, I should have been more clear. I expected everything to be handed to me, but you're doing the work. Don't let up. Those waves you're making will be noticed.
Oh yeah, that's right. Also, before he looked like this, before he was all jacked, he used to be part of the 3MB. And he was a joke. Well, he wasn't. He was sort of a joke. Not gonna lie, he was sort of a joke. All right, let's get to the main portion of this.
I've got some good news for you.
You've actually got a match for me this week?
Actually, yes.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that kind of good news. Thank you.
I should clarify. It's not on SmackDown, but at a non-televised live event. Dana Brooke was supposed to have a match, but she did one too many handsprings, sprained her wrist, and can't compete this weekend.
A match is a match. I'm in.
A match is a match, and if it helps me win a little favor around here to step up, count me in.
Winning the match would help you gain even more favor.
Bet, let's do it. I mean, after all, like, I don't know who her opponent is, but it better not be somebody I definitely can't beat. Because then I'm going to be a little salty. Who's my opponent for this matchup here? Who is that? Oh, Carmella. I did not know she was a second generation superstar. That is interesting. Man, ref, get out of the way. Is that a female ref? I didn't even recognize that. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, you getting this work right now. Hold on, did they change the difficulty on me? Just want to make sure. No? That's weird. Like, I do realize I play a lot with the sliders up, so. It's probably why I'm so used to them countering more. Oh my gosh. That hurt. Nope, you're not gonna get no pin off of that. Come on now. You have to do a lot more than that. So everything in the combo ends with that DDT? Let me try something new. You gonna roll out the ring, huh? Rolling out the ring ain't gonna save you. Ooh. They're saying not the face. You dodged that? Ow. Get up off me. Ugh. Gotta get you the stun status. Ow! I could have chipped the tooth. How dare you? Man, what? Get up off me. Man, I'm so tired of y'all reversing this move. You ain't the only one that can reverse signatures. What? That did not hit? And where's my reversal prompt? Man, get up off me. Get up, get up. Oh, so that move takes a bit longer, okay. Give you a couple of sticks to the noggin. Do not reverse it this time. Thank you. And now comes the easy part. It's making you tap out. Tap. 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 So I can end the video. There we go. Piece of cake. Well, not really, but a piece of cake. I'm about to say, where's the commentary? But that's right, it wasn't a live event. But I won this time, Molly Holly. So what do you got to say about that? Can you stop getting on my case? Off of one little mishap, you're going to get on my case all this time. Oh, that's it? Oh, boy. Adam Pearce. gosh. Gru is back. Alright, so I'm going to level up one attribute here, because it's probably all I have enough points for. Which will be grappling. And then we're going to call the video. It's going to be it for me. Hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough so far. This is something new for me, anyway, because like I said, I didn't play the story from the last game because I saw the trailers for it and stuff. It was not appealing to me at all, but this time they were like, these are two separate stories, and they're branching out and all of that, so I figured I'd see what they were worth. Wait a minute, we got some social media stuff going on here. That was sweet. Thanks for the assist. Too bad that was a dark match. If that had been on TV, the WWE Universe would have loved it. Yeah. Real cute that Sasha decided to, what now? Pay a visit to WWE NXT. You know, a place that I helped build. You did not. Cap. But a visit in a single match isn't the same as showing up consistently every week. You know what? I'm not even trying to please you anymore, so you can just back up off. But I say it was so cool to see Sasha at WWE Live, and she won. Seemed like a completely different person from Survivor Series. Anyone can get lucky, I guess. Why are you all up in my business, bro? I put you aside. Why are you all up in my business right now? Nicely done. Winning feels better. Right? Keep doing it. Who is that? What's your name again? Ava? I'm going to look you up to see if you're real. Because if you are a real superstar, you better be making waves in the WWE. To come at me like this? Come on, man. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. Hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough so far. And hope you guys will consider subscribing to the channel, helping us reach 100 subscribers. And until next time, unless, of course, we've already reached 100 by the time this video pops. But if not, help us reach 100 subs. And, help us, reach reach out to the wide world of gaming. Yeah, but most of all, you know what to do. Stay blessed.